What is going on, guys, gals, aliens, and degen freaks? I pulled a noob move and started to do my intro and had the whole thing going, and I didn't even hit stream. I didn't even hit start streaming and was just talking to myself. What is going on? Hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be a quick market overview. We're going to just get into some of the news. We're gonna, settle some of the debate. Is Solana trash? It keeps going down. It keeps getting these network spams. It keeps, getting these network block. Basically, where it's just stop confirming transactions. So, are we going to go to something like Cardano, where it doesn't actually go down? Or is Cardano just too much of a meme now of not having any price action? Or do we just not know enough about Cardano? What is the deal? What is the deal, guys? So we need to figure out, where we're going to go in the markets. We're going to go into some of the top news articles. We're going to go into some of the coins. We're going to go into some of the trades. And hopefully we can sustain our internet here. I think we're good. I think we're dropping kilobytes, but I think right before we were starting the stream, we were having some network issues. So hopefully we can fix it. Hopefully we can sustain it. We might have to do a quick test here. Okay, are we back online? Oh my gosh, I don't know what was going on, but we just had like a massive infrastructure failure. So I think, hopefully we get our viewers back. What's going on, guys? So sorry, I don't know what was going on, but we just had like a massive failure in the whole system shut down. Thank you if you are coming back in. So we were going to be normally starting the stream between either 9 or 9:15. So and then go to about 9:30. So we're going to go over the news. So we're going to go over, is Solana going to make it? Is Solana going to make it? So Solana's failed transaction climbed 75%. According to the latest data from Dune Analytics on April 4th, over 75% of non-vote Solana transactions failed. So, who are expressing frustration over this increase in transaction fails has been accompanied by a growing outcry from Solana users on social media platforms who are expressing frustration over unsuccessful transactions and a decline in user experience. So popular synonymous trader altcoin Sherpa maintained optimism about Solana's potential as a network for retail adoption, but acknowledged the current less than ideal user experience. So Solana crisis to FTX collapse. So Spectre cited founder Ryan Zepecki also weighed in, highlighted the importance of different applications being able to operate seamlessly on the same chain and the significance of composability over sovereignty. So this is an existential moment as big as the FTX collapse, sending positive vibes to all the smart developers working to fix this. To be clear, I am very confident these are solvable problems, but Solana is losing the confidence of users and major ecosystem partners. Every day things operate like this. So it is interesting because, when you are your own chain and you're not very interoperable like other chains are, and then your transactions are failing and you're not able to actually like fork over or an easy migration from Solana to other, like as a developer, you could be stuck. So it's not good. It's not good. So let's look at, let's get some bullish news on Solana. So in an electrifying move, the FTX official bankruptcy estate has just sold all locked Solana tokens worth a staggering $1.6 billion at an impressive $64 per token. So, but that's not all. Hold on to your hats, because here's the real kicker. Staked SOL will be restaked and locked for a whopping 4 years. So could be a nice that this has taken away the connection between FTX and that whole FTX bankruptcy debacle. So just so you guys know, if you are If you're on X and you're watching on X, let yourselves be known. We've had a lot more views on X recently, but it is Friday, so it is Friday night, so we don't expect too many people to be in here, to be honest, to be very honest. We're testing out the Friday. We might only do these on certain days because, you know, the time frames and all that, and the YouTube algorithm, you know, we're trying to figure out a good system of what we want to do here. But so this is what I was thinking. I thought it was going to be because of this. The Solana network is currently grappling with a significant failure rate because with transactions approximately 75 of non-vote transaction failure due to the network congestion because of all the meme coin craze. This issue is attributed to a meme coin frenzy and is being addressed by a Solana team through the identification and patching of bugs, testing of crucial patches, and the implementation of quick fixes and agave enhancements. So the first improvements are expected to be rolled out next week, with developers advised to optimize their program deployments. The situation has sparked a range of reactions from the community, with some expressing frustration and others remaining optimistic about the network's resilience. So, we'll see. All right, so it seems to be a reasonable chance that Solana's congestion issues might be fixed next week. What doesn't kill Solana makes it stronger. So people are still bullish, though. People are still super bullish on Solana. This was hilarious. This would be impossible with Solana at this time. I love that. And then we have, so in other news, we have Satoshi Nakamoto's 49th birthday, April 5th, which was today. So happy birthday to Bitcoin founder Satoshi Nakamoto. And then in other news, we have the SEC verdict, dogecoin and Terraform Labs liable for fraud. And a landmark decision, Terraform Labs and its founder dogecoin were found liable for fraud by a jury in the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York. The verdict came after a 9-day trial where it was determined that they deceived investors about the stability of their crypto asset securities, including the so-called algorithmic stablecoin, yes, Terra USD. The decision is part of a broader effort to regulate the cryptocurrency industry and follows the recent sentence of FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried to 25 years in prison. So a lot of people were affected by Luna. People were promoting Luna like crazy. People were starting to put their life savings into the Terra blockchain and into the Terra USD as a stablecoin. It was offering high yield if you had the Terra station. This was huge, guys. So I mean, they wrecked a lot of people. They wrecked a lot of people. So we're just going down the line. So bankrupt Genesis buys 32,041 Bitcoin. So Genesis, a bankrupt company, sold its shares of Grayscale Bitcoin Trust and used the proceeds to buy 32,041 Bitcoins in a strategic move approved by New York Bankruptcy Court in February. This transaction, valued at approximately $2.2 billion, represents a significant investment in cryptocurrency by a company facing financial difficulties. So it's very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. And then the GBTC outflows are starting to decrease, which naturally I think is going to help with the Bitcoin price. We've been getting rejected at the 618 here. You can see we've been getting rejected at the 618. This is the BTC futures, and the BTC futures got as high as 74,000. So if there's any price that we're wanting to shoot for, is that 72,000 level. This is the top of the band, is 72,000. So that would be the move for the short term if we get supported off the 618, because that's what we're getting rejected off of. And then if we look at the Bitstamp chart, the Bitstamp chart is looking pretty bullish just on the long term. If we're looking at the 4-hour, we are on this trend line from 38,000, and we are steady to go back into the trend. We just are just that 69,000, that previous all-time high from the previous cycle is just nasty. It's just massive resistance right here. 1, 2, 3, and then before in November in December 2021, where we had that double top. It's just nasty, guys. It's hard to it's been hard to for the bulls to push that level up. We have to get more volume. We have to get more buy pressure. No more outflows in the BTC in the institutional side, and then we need the normies coming in to start pushing that Bitcoin price that they want to see. I think once they start seeing Bitcoin really coming in, and they already are. The people that don't normally like look at crypto, or they kind of dip their toe in a little bit, these are the prices that they start wanting to buy, which is hilarious. You know, it's not down here. It's not down here. It wasn't all down here when we were telling people to buy, all in these levels, 30,000, where we're having bull flags and wedges all out the wazoo. Pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. So, and then if you didn't see the video on Dogecoin, so this guy is thinking that Doge is running in the cycle of 7 years. We can see a similar price action in the first half of the current cycle compared to that of the last cycle. When we were at 0.0000007 in 2017, we never believed Doge would spike to 0.003 or 0.009, and then 35 cents today, we are at 22 cents. So it's pretty interesting. So I'd love to go to the full tweet here. So let's analyze this. So we got the Doge 7-year cycle. So you can see that from this point here, this wedge, this would be the parabola of bringing us into the $2 range, and this is with some massive support, and this would line up with some bullish news of Elon Musk and X.com implementing Doge for the X payment system. So I know Slum Doge Millionaire would be a Slum Doge Billionaire at that point. He'd be laughing all the way to his own private island. All right, so let's look at the trades, see how they're doing. Okay, STG's recovering. Still pulling in profits on these BTC trades. Fort Worth, oh my gosh, Fort Worth, Texas. I played a show in Fort Worth, Texas in 2013. I was on tour with a band called Broadway, and we were a supporting band for Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. And yeah, we played Fort Worth, we played El Paso, we played Austin. Yeah. It was Texas. Texas was a hoot. I'll tell you that. Got a lot of people. Got a lot of watchers from Texas. Shout out to Texas, in the heart of Texas. All right, so we are going to be ending here pretty soon, guys. We just wanted to do a quick stream. We will start earlier. If we're going to do these 9 o'clock streams, we're going to go till about from 9 to 9:30. So just to keep that on your calendar. Okay, so let's check the Pulse Chain ecosystem. Let's see how the Pulse Chain ecosystem is doing. We're pretty down right now. So if you were wanting to, because like this was at around a $400 bounce, we are down substantially, but that's okay, because if you're in the long game and you're wanting the DCA, then this would be something you'd want to dollar cost average into. All right, so we got. Thanks for the video. Do you need a video editor by any chance? Well, I mean, you know, I edit my own videos. I have resources to be able to get videos edited, and I don't know. I really don't focus too much on editing at the moment, but it is something that I'm going to increase in the future. Is just the quality of the editing. I'm just kind of a one-man show, so. But yeah, Pulse Chain. Let's look at the Pulse Chain chart. Let's check the Pulse Chain chart. All right, so yeah, we were over speculating that we were in this cup and handle, and we actually went down, but we are testing. We went into, yeah, so we hit some resistance hard in these levels. So the news on Sol is that there's bullish news and there's bearish news. It's that, 75% of some of these transactions are not going through because there's so much traffic with these meme coins. I mean, the Solana meme coins have just been out of control. There's just so many. I mean, there's just like they just keep popping up and popping up and popping up. And I don't think it's sustainable. So it's showing the strength of Solana in terms of if it can handle mass adoption. Because if it can't handle just some swapping some transactions with some meme coins, then there's some questionable if it can handle mass like transactions through with institutions and just like all that stuff. So I don't know. So that's the news on Solana. But then the bullish news is that the FTX has finally sold all of their holdings of Solana, so so they're not connected with each other anymore. They have broken up. All right, so Heaven Peck says, I've had no problem and I'm running 0.28 slippage. And yeah, so I think a lot is like you have to set the slippage. I mean, you can set the slippage at 1%, with Solana. It's different with other chains. Sometimes you have to maybe set your slippage at 5% if you're getting into something that's kind of extra degen-y. But thank you guys for popping into the live stream. I do appreciate it. We got 6 people on the YouTube, but only 2 likes. So we definitely got to get this live stream more likes. We got to get at least 10 likes, like going through before we end the stream. Can we get 10 likes? If you're watching on the TV, you hit up, right, select. It just depends on what kind of YouTube app you have, but at least you go up, right, select. And that's how you hit the like button. Let's see how many people are watching on X. We just have 1 person on X, but we've actually had a lot more people watching on X than we've had overall on YouTube. So, Alexandra G, what is going on? We have the wonderful mod of all mods. We're gonna make her a mod right this instant. We are going to make Alexandra G a mod. All right. It's been a while. What is going on? Good to see you. All right, let's see if it worked. Send another message in the chat, Alexander G, and we'll see if you popped up as an official moderator. Did it work? Yes. All right, awesome, cool. Okay. Sweet deal. Okay, so let's see. So the Me token, we got to talk about the Me token because I looked at my portfolio and I was like, whoa, like the Me token, the value has just started crushing it and started outpacing all of my other coins in the portfolio. I was like, whoa. And we were just talking about it and we were testing out the game live on stream. So if you guys caught that and you were even thinking, oh, I should probably invest in this token, finding out about this, and you would have made a good 60%. I think it just went up like 65%. So let's check it. Let's check it right now. Let's see how it's doing. Right now it's at 2 cents, 2311. And we just recently saw in the past 7 days up 82%. It's up 100% on the month, 123% on the year. And the market cap is still super low. It's only 12.9. It's crazy that, like, you know, meme coins like Dog with Hat and all these Solana coins that aren't connected to something like Medieval Empires, like an actually like fun, addicting game, super low market cap, and the supply is fairly low as well. So the circulating supply, see, this is what's interesting. You know, the total supply is almost 1 billion, pretty close, but then the circulating supply is at 500. So it's about almost half of the supply is out, and then on the total supply, and because this coin, it's a stakeable coin, so you can stake this coin to get rewards in the game. So that's what I do. I have VIP status in the game because I have some of the coins staked, and then it gives you bonuses that you can get extra rewards in the game for foraging and all that kind of stuff. But let's check the actual chart on TradingView for the Me token. All right, we can check this on. I'd like to check it with the Polygon chart. Yeah, man, we just had like a massive pump. 43% right there. Let's see from here. 100% on the 4 hour. Looking super juicy. So yeah, what it did is it broke. We broke that resistance right here where we had a previous resistance, and we turned it into support. So now we're kind of just going into price discovery mode. Or no, actually now, because we were at the highest here, 2 cents, 2.5. We're seeing if we can probably retest this level again. We had a big push down, but now we're trying to test these levels again. That's showing support in the coin. Let's look at it on Bybit. This is available on Bybit. Clearly a flag here that started forming. And a lot of the times we could see a price consolidation and a similar pattern kind of going. We've seen this before. Similar pattern like this, and then it just likes to blast up again and start testing into new areas, into new heights. We just got to see. We got to see that volume continue. Let me know, guys, if you're into the Me token. It's definitely something that I'm glad I discovered early. Getting that early access. And let's see about the land. Let's see about the Medieval Empire's land. We might actually save that for another stream because it's 9:40. We were supposed to end about 10 minutes ago. But we had some people coming in. Had to show some love. All right, so thank you so much. Did we get the stream to 10 likes? Did we get it to 10 likes? We were close. We were super close. All right, guys. I will see you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow at 11:30. See you tomorrow at 11:30. Be sure to tune in. We'll be streaming every day except Sundays at 11:30. All right. Have a great night.